Hey everyone. Hi. This is a contest entry for the thehorrorphile66's Jeff. He's getting into some action movies and he wants to know a little bit more, I guess. He wants some suggestions, but not technically the mainstream stuff or stuff that's commonly thrown out. It's taken me a while to do this for reasons he knows about. But anyways, Jeff is a really cool guy, and he really deserves a lot of support. This is for him. This is my tribute to action. I mean, this character right here, not the person, the character is actually one of my favorite action heroes. I just love James Bond. Plus, this guy right here happens to be my namesake. I was named after, for him. My father was a huge James Bond fan. So, there we go. No, my name is not James. I was named after the actor, not the character. So if my father would have had his way, my middle name would have been 007. But, my mom stopped that one. Anyways, Jeff wants to know, first question, he wants 3 questions answered. We can choose one to do, and that's perfect, and then we'll be entered in the contest. Or we can choose to do all 3. Well, I've decided to do all 3. First question is, when we started collecting. Okay, going back, when I really started seriously collecting, I'd have to say this will go all the way back to around, I'd say 1990. Around 1990, midpoint of that. I started collecting, actually, James Bond movies on VHS. That's how it started. And I've always loved movies, always gone to movies, always been around movies, even the behind the scenes filming and all that stuff, which you all know if any of you watched my other videos. But seriously collecting back then started with VHS. Now, of course, I've converted from VHS to DVD, but the actual serious collecting started back then, about 1990. Now he also wants some recommendations. Well, the first one I'm gonna recommend is a personal, serious favorite of mine. Comes from my childhood, sitting on the couch with my dad. I've talked about this in a past video, and that's Master of the Flying Guillotine. Jeff, I love this movie. Okay. If you get a chance, check it out. Yes, it's a lot older. It's what year was it? Oh God, I can't even remember, and I'm not even seeing it on here. But anyways, it's an older movie. It also goes by the title, The One-Armed Boxer versus the Flying Guillotine. I believe that's it. But anyways, it's, this guy who's the one-armed boxer who has killed 2 of his disciples, the Master of the Flying Guillotine, and now he's coming to kill him for revenge. Oh, it's just beautiful. I love that. I love this movie. There's another one that I just watched with my son, and we both thoroughly enjoyed it. The violence and the action is just top-notch. That is The City of Violence. It's just so cool. These 2 guys just going together because a buddy of theirs, a childhood friend of theirs, is killed by some gang members, and these 2 friends, one's a cop, and I forget what the other one is, but they just start hacking. They're pissed off and they're killing. There we go, City of Violence. One that I just hasn't been recent, I talked about before, had it on a recommendation list. Solomon Kane. This is kind of an action fantasy type of setting, but it is awesome. I mean, if you can get a hold of it, please do so and check it out. I don't think you'll be disappointed. It's really great, Solomon Kane. Here's one I don't know if a lot of people know about. It's an action-adventure movie, and I love action-adventure movies. This one is crazy. It has some crazy wire work. I mean, the desert scene where they're fighting under the sand, through the sand, above the sand, around, you know, it's just, oh, I love that scene. It is, that whole fight sequence is just awesome. And that one's called The Treasure Hunter. I believe it has another name, but honestly, I can't tell you. I mean, I don't know. It's just really cool. Yeah, it's just, you know, The Treasure Hunter. It's just awesome. Just the fight sequences and everything are just really cool. And the story, I like the story. Action and everything's just awesome. Here's one that's an action horror. Haven't really seen talked about too much, but I know people are out there, and I really do. I love the film. It's here, Brotherhood of the Wolf. This is the 3-disc edition, right here, collector's edition. But and I have the director's cut and the regular cut too. I mean, I really love this movie. It is completely based on a true story. There was a creature that was actually hunting people in France during 1766, and King Louis XV was trying to figure it out because his people along the countryside and everything were being slaughtered by this beast. The opening kill scene is completely brutal. I mean, it is intense. Is this the way that it happened, and was it really such a creature as they all claim it to be? No, no one knows. You know, it's still a mystery to this day. But what's so cool is that, like some things, this is their kind of take on it and an explanation of things. Mark Dacascos, I probably butchered his name. I mean, he's in it, and he is just, he plays a badass. Okay, both of the guys on here are just intense. He plays a Mohawk Indian, but the action sequences in this are just really cool. Yeah, they do have some slow-mo stuff, but you know, it was done so beautifully. So if you want, you know, check out Brotherhood of the Wolf. Okay, it's got some slow parts in it, but I love the movie. Okay, here's another one, real quick. This one, my wife and I really liked. So Close. Okay, this is 2 thieves and a cop, and just how the thieves are sisters. These two are sisters, and how they work together and stuff like that, and the gadgets they use, and just the fight sequences is just really cool. You know, and it says it right there, sexy. Oh yeah, I think it really is. Nothing like some hot chicks just battling it out. And last, I will leave, this is a really fun hitman movie or contract killer movie, The Tournament. This I had a blast with. This is the Blu-ray copy. I mean, it is also a DVD, but it is just so much fun. Ving Rhames, Kelly Hu, Robert Carlyle. I mean, it's awesome. So there you have some suggestions, alright, some recommended action flicks. And now for the last question, a suggestion for your channel. It's like, I'd like you to pick a few movies, just a couple, like this or whatever, after you get done watching them, and just share your thoughts with them, with the rest of us. You know how you felt. Everything like that, you know, get personal with them, you know, and insight, you know, not into just the movies, but insight into your thoughts and everything like that. I really would find that completely interesting, and I believe that many of the other viewers would find that just as interesting as well, to hear your personal feelings and interjections about the movie you're talking about. You know, making a personal experience for you, and share that personal experience with each of us. Just do it, like I said, a few, so that you can really go into it. Okay? And that's it. Good luck to everybody, and hope you enjoyed this. Alright? And until the next video, take care, and we'll catch you later.